Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Kalidou Koulibaly. It's easy to just focus on the physical side of his game, Peter, because he's so powerful and quick, making it basically impossible for a forward to get the better of him in a one-on-one situation. But there's more to his game. He reads the play extremely well and rarely gets caught out of position. And for me, just a complete all-round defender.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. So it's down to business here. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. Ndiaye. Clears it away. And it's corner. Up he goes! Hit with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
And the eye really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Diatta gets across to intercept that. Sarr. Ndiaye. Well read, nice interception. That could spell trouble. He's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Jackson. Goes for a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
And the eye really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Cleared away. And it's Sarr. Can he finish? And another crack at goal. It's been a high-tempo start.
Sarr clearly was a little selfish there, but I don't think it was a bad attempt.
Chance! No, poor contact, nothing on the shot.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Andre Carrillo. And it's played forward. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Mane. Now, where's he looking? Andre Carrillo does really well to win the ball there. Moved on forwards. Flores. Oh, there's a probing ball. Liakate getting this one clear. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Andre Carrillo. Andre Carrillo shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Played into space. Mane. Mane's cross. And the counter is on. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Koulibaly. Sarr. Niakate. And he goes cross-field. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Keeper's got good distance on that. Aquino, gently done. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Niakate. Forwards and with intent. Over to the left. Time to deliver. Mane. And it's Gueye. Sarr. Koulibaly. Sarr. And he has been fouled there.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. He's trying the shot. Oh, it's come loose. Lovely, now then. And he's there to get it away. There will be a throw-in. Idrissa Gueye, aim forwards, and here's the chance to counter. It's been slipped through. Oh, and the finish! Goal! Senegal! First blood drawn. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
Yeah, I had a feeling we were going to see something like this, Peter. They're always looking to lure and lunge at you and hit you on the break. It was very nicely done.
Senegal breakthrough nice and early, just as they wanted it. Out for a throw. And here's Carrillo. Senegal are already ahead, the perfect start.
Well, this opening spell has been one big plus. They should look to add to it, not subtract.
There's the shot! Oh, good delivery, almost the perfect outcome.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Played towards the other side. Ndiaye looking for a runner. He's in plenty of space here. That's good play. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rate it in or suffer the consequences.
Keeper's dealt with that. Dealt with nicely by the defence. That's really well manoeuvred. Mane. Advincula shifted upfield. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. That has found him in acres of space. Now who's going to be first to this? There are a few waiting for it. Tries to get it clear. Senegal have got it back and they'll have another go. He can get that clear. Sarr. Senegal have got themselves in front very early here. Andre Carrillo. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Ndiaye. Sarr. Ndiaye. Oh, good spread. Hit into the... Gets his head on it! Well, that is clearly not the outcome he wanted.
That's good play. Plenty of targets in the penalty area and plenty of movement too.
Aim forwards.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Now it's Jackson. Ndiaye. Sarr. Lovely bit of skill. Sarr looking to run onto it. Andre Carrillo. Well timed, excellent interception. Idrissa Gueye moved on forwards. Abraham gets good distance on it. That's really well cleared. And they've got a throw. And it's Gueye. Idrissa Gueye, gently done. The ball goes in, punched away. Back into the middle. Can he spark a counter here? Lapadula played out to the left flank. Oh, that's nice. Oh, played through for the wide man. Can he deliver? Flores. And they win it back again. Now it's Jackson. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Diatta. Diatta, gently done. And it's played forward. Sarr. Diatta. What a throw in. It's a pretty loose pass. Flores. That's a lovely, neat pass. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye, forwards and with intent. Mane picks it up out wide. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. Jackson with the foul. Galese sends that a long way. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. Played out to the right. Here it is, crossed in. Well, some are shouting for a corner, but the referee says goal kick. Moved on forwards. Ball is over the line. Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Now it's Mane.
Mane really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
That's really well manoeuvred. Andre Carrillo. Ndiaye is fouled. Sarr, who's set up one goal so far. Idrissa Gueye. Senegal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. And it's Carrillo. Andre Carrillo. Now it's Jackson. Jackson finds himself offside. Mane. Liakate. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Spread out to the left. Very nearly half an hour gone here. Has a look and plays it forward. Cleared away. Mane. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Advincula goes forward. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Mane. Lovely feet. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Lapadula, and it's lofted through here. And he's heaved it away and claimed it back swiftly. Diatta. Sarr looking understandably energised after his goal. Mane. This is quite a run and he's not done yet. Oh, such a clever touch. Idrissa Gueye. And it's Gueye. Played out wide, played back in. Now it's Ndiaye. Great defending, strong and determined. Sarr, lobbed in behind. Defending of the desperate variety. Mane plays it in. Andre Carrillo. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Gets it away. And that was nowhere near his best. Flores. Peru getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Quality ball. It's just beyond his reach. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Oh, played right into his path. Jackson. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Sarr. Clipped into space. And here's Saar. Mane. And Mane! A real chance and a real let-off.
Senegal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Senegal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. Peru going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Oh, can he get onto this? Idrissa Gueye have it back and can go again. Ndiaye. Saar. That has been knocked clear. Now it's Mane. Mane. Is the shot on? There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Muscular approach does pay off here. Idrissa Gueye. Saar, showing good feet. Diatta charging forward down that flank. Looking to break at pace. And it's played forward. He's got away. Jackson. Oh, that's a clever looking. Ndiaye! Good effort first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go at it.
That's really well manoeuvred. And here's Lapadula. Now it's Flores. And he's picked out the run. It's a promising position. The cross. Mane. And it's played forward. Flores. And it's hoisted clear. Koulibaly is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Lapadula! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, Keane. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
Now it's Ndiaye. Can he get onto this? Saar, and that's aimed into the middle. Advincula getting this one clear. We get a throw in. And it's Gueye. Played into the middle. Well read, and the danger is averted. Flores. Oh, that's a nice ball. Now that's well seen too. Niakate shifted upfield. Saar. Idrissa Gueye. And here's Mane. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And it's claimed by the keeper. Oh, nicely intercepted. Idrissa Gueye. 2 minutes to be added on. So what can they make of this? Out to the right. Wins the duel this time. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Liakate. Flores. Aquino, aim forwards. And the first half is done. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Senegal are 1-0 up at half-time and it's all to play for. And we are already promptly back underway.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out. See if you can open them up a bit more.
Now it's Flores. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. Mane looks to get on the end of this. Advincula gets over and intercepts. Moved on forwards. That's a good run he's making there. Oh, perfectly measured that. Liakate gets rid without sophistication. Ndiaye. Sarr. Mane. Liakate. Liakate shifted upfield. It's an inviting looking ball that. And here's Jackson. They've played it short. Diatta. Now it's Sarr. Sarr. And that has been clubbed away. Goes down, but nothing given. Liakate. Andre Carrillo. Aim forwards. Defending was strong and firm. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Sarr. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Flores. And it's Lapadula. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Ndiaye. Mane. Sarr. And here's Jackson. Jackson! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's not going far. Sarr. Liakate. Out to the left it goes. Senegal can try it again now. Oh, what a climb! And that's caused a worry or two.
Sarr is clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Andre Carrillo. And it's Carrillo. That's really well manoeuvred. Big chance, corner. Deftly away. And that's a throw. Flores. Into the channel. Advincula. Now here's the delivery. Cleared without complication. Andre Carrillo. Succumbs to the pressure. Mane. Now, what about a counter-attack? Ndiaye. Now it's Jackson. Idrissa Gueye. Senegal are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Diatta. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Jackson! It's gone for a throw-in. And it's Lapadula. Nice physical challenge. Liakate. Diatta. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Sarr. Flores. And it's Lapadula. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Sarr. Ndiaye. Ndiaye played out towards the right wing. Looking for a decent ball in. And he shoots! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Peru, well, the manager clearly has to react to this and tactically change what's happening. It's too easy for them to get in.
Andre Carrillo. Advincula gently done. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Andre Carrillo. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Sarr. Ndiaye. Delivered with swing. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud and clear. Let's grab a second goal and give ourselves an element of comfort.
And it's played forward. The pass has gone astray. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. Sarr. That's really well manoeuvred. Ndiaye. Here's a shot! Good first touch and almost as good a second.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Ndiaye. Diatta. Sarr. Diatta. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Chance to deliver. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And it's Carrillo. Advincula shifted upfield. Sarr. Idrissa Gueye. And that is as far as they're going to go.
Senegal couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Sarr. Diatta. Diatta, gently done. Sarr. Sarr. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. Played out to the right. And it's Diatta. Nice control. He's had a shot! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
It's a mighty effort! He's got a goal! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Great corner, and he did the rest.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So that's two now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Aim forwards. And that has been cleared. And here's Carrillo. Oh, sweet feet. Andre Carrillo. Tries a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Cleared away. Shoots! He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Niakate. Diatta. Sarr. Niakate. Moved on forwards. Mane. Mane goes on a run down the left wing. Idrissa Gueye. Ndiaye. Jackson. Big chance! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting! And the lead is extended still further. Oh, a goal of real quality. He made it look ridiculously easy.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Senegal find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Flores. Proves too strong. Idrissa Gueye. Senegal have scored 2 quick goals here. Koulibaly. That's really well manoeuvred. Sarr is onto it in a flash. And he cuts out the supply.
Peru, it's pretty clear that the defence have decided that the greatest threat to them at the moment, Peter, are people trying to just run at them.
Run at them, and I suppose beyond them, Jim.
Yeah, particularly late runners into the box. That's what you don't want. They're very dangerous.
And the shot! And the ball is out of play. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. And it's Carrillo.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Sarr. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. And here's Jackson. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Jackson really needed to be much faster then, much more decisive.
And it's played forward. Calmly anticipates. Sarr. Diatta. Sarr. Koulibaly. Ndiaye. Koulibaly. Koulibaly played over towards the opposite flank. Andre Carrillo. Andre Carrillo on a strong run down the right. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Nice looking ball. Defending of the desperate variety. Mane is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Jackson. Andre Carrillo. Flores. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Idrissa Gueye. Mane. Niakate. Niakate forwards and with intent. Now he's wondering who wants it. That's a throw. Andre Carrillo has a look up from the right-hand side, seeking out options. Niakate shifted upfield. Sarr aim forwards. Mane. Koulibaly. Koulibaly gently done. Sarr. Niakate. Idrissa Gueye. Idrissa Gueye chooses to go cross-field. Carrillo cuts out the pass. Sarr. Sarr. Jackson. Chance for a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Caresses it through. Diatta cuts it out. Idrissa Gueye. Koulibaly. And it's Carrillo. And here's Carrillo. Played into space out wide. And that was very necessary. Carrillo plays it in. Andre Carrillo. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Searching pass he's played there. That has been cut short. Carrillo. Peru ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Sarr. Mane chasing after it. And it's Mane. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. Abraham with the clearance. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Mane. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Flores. Looks to the other side. Carrillo. Andre Carrillo. That looks a good cross.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support and the chances gone a-begging.
Mendy, long ball by the goalkeeper. Andre Carrillo. Oh, he's found support out wide. Now it's Flores. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Real chance! Sarr gets it clear. Keeps on running. And that's played in low. Mane. Sarr. Spread out to the left. It's out of play for a goal kick. Sarr. Diatta. Niakate. Mane. Mane stood his ground strongly. Aquino aim forwards. Guerrero. Mendy getting this one clear. Dial over to the left. And he's managed to get free. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Moved on forwards. That's been drilled forward. Koulibaly clears it away. Andre Carrillo. And that's that. Senegal, well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The results a very accurate reflection of what we saw. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
I think that early goal, Peter, pretty much decided everything. It dictated an awful lot of how the game was going to unfold. And in the end, we weren't left with any surprises. It worked out as we thought it might.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.